What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Worlds Collide. Ms Diva Talks.
What's up, y'all?
Y'all know me. This is from Nightmare Files, 3 alleged true gem horror stories. I said that
Why
right.
you talking to your hand?
I said that right.
Yeah, you did.
Shit.
Yay!
Nah, let's cut the video.
So one day I was at the gym, just doing cardio on a treadmill. It was pretty empty, not very many people were there on a Thursday at noon. I always use the treadmills in front of the mirrors so I can pay attention to the surroundings. I was on a treadmill 2 away from the end and all of them were empty except one at the opposite end. This man gets on a treadmill right next to me, which is weird, but okay. I have my headphones in and I'm watching a show. And every so often I look up at the mirrors just to check on my surroundings, and every time I look up, this man is staring right at me. Around 37 minutes of my 45-minute planned cardio workout, he drops his phone, but he drops it on the side that I'm on, off his treadmill. I was watching in the mirror and he basically threw it down next to me. He gets off the treadmill, picks his phone up, and then he taps me on my shoulder. Now, I never took my headphones out, so I couldn't really hear what he was saying. But it seemed like he introduced himself, but I never caught his name. And then he asked my name, and I gave him a fake one. He then said something else, and it looked like, I couldn't really tell, I couldn't hear him, but it looked like he was saying, "Do you want fudge?" for some reason. I don't know why he would ask me that. But reading his lips, it looks like he said, "Do you want fudge?" Again, I couldn't hear him. I just nodded and I returned to my show, clearly uninterested in whatever he was saying. At this point, I only had like 5 minutes left, and every time I looked in the mirror, he was staring right at me. I finished my workout and I went to the stretching area that is near the treadmills, but I'm still in front of the mirrors. I also took a glance at how long he'd been on the treadmill, and it was something like 8 minutes or so, but it wasn't long enough to get a workout or even a warm-up. When I moved to the stretching area, he moved to the closest machine and was still staring at me. I actually caught him staring at me when I was on my back and I had my legs behind my head. Yes, that is a stretch that I do. He then walked a little closer, and at that point I took off and I got out of there. I ran out the door. I didn't look back at all. I got to my car, sat down, turned it on, and I grabbed my seatbelt. And as I was about to click it into place, my passenger side door opened and I saw that man reach across the passenger seat. I yelled at him to get out and off my car, and I pulled out the parking spot with both doors wide open while he was holding onto the door. He fell off the car after holding on for about 20 meters. I drove a mile down the road with my passenger side door open. When I got home, I noticed that the man dropped a bag on the floor by the passenger seat. In that bag, he had duct tape, a hammer, and some spermicidal lube.
Fuck?
Damn.
I'm scrolling. What's messed up is I'm scrolling on Reddit for topics for my show. And for the first time...
Thanks for letting them know that you're working while you're working.
You should know.
That's true.
And briefly, they lined up together briefly. But, yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna just share my idea on my show. That was horrible.
It's a good thing they went with their instincts because they would have had a totally different night.
Yeah.
Then the next day I went to the gym to report him, but like I said, I never got his name, and the gym didn't want to look at the cameras with me right there, and said that once they figure out who he was, they'll let me know and they'll talk to him, which really didn't feel like they were doing anything about the situation.
They weren't. They did not take that complaint serious. You know they didn't.
Let me be honest with you. When people complain all the time, no one does anything.
Exactly.
Now, if you would have got hit upside the head with a hammer and some spermicidal lube, all right.
And then the police had to retrace your whereabouts to see what happened.
Then we'll look into it because now we actually got a reason to.
Mm-hmm.
So, the next week I canceled my membership and I never went back to that gym.
So you like how to so would you still go to the gym if that happened to you?
No.
Oh.
Hell no. I'm traumatized now. I got PTSD when I think about going to the gym. Hell no. Why would I do that?
I don't. So check this out, y'all. I'm not scared of the gym. Because I look really unapproachable when I'm at the gym. I have my headphones on, people talking to me. I just leave my headphones on, be giving that mean look like,
No, you don't.
You don't know how I look when I don't want to be approached.
I've been with you at the gym. No, you don't.
Yeah, but no one approaches me because I have headphones on. Duh.
You shouldn't approach anybody that's got headphones on unless it's an emergency.
And two, I work out in the suburbs, so no one's gonna walk up to you randomly and say, "Hey, how are you doing? Do you want some fudge?" No. No. Doesn't happen out here.
Thank goodness.
Right. So the link where y'all can find this video at, it's gonna be over our Nightmare Files, and in the description below. All right. So make sure you come back for part 2. All right. And do you have anything you want to say?
Before this was my job.
I know. So do you have anything you want to say?
No. Bye, y'all.
Later.